So when we think of what happened during the Holocaust, most of what is taught in schools, from my experience anyway, is about Hitler and his ideologies. Most often these are taught disabled people and people who suffer from mental health are very much overlooked or pretty much obfuscated from the picture. Like many other groups represented here today, previous generations of the mentally and physically disabled were seen as a burden or an imbalance to society and subjected to atrocious acts in efforts to remove us the alleged burden from it. The Nazis underestimated the potential of the disabled, and this played a significant part in leading the inevitable downfall. Alan Turing, the man who cracked the Enigma code, not only helped win the war, but also contributed to the knowledge that eventually created computer science and artificial intelligence as we know it today. He was also suspected to have undiagnosed Asperger's syndrome, according to studies that were conducted this century. Unfortunately, media portrayal around the Holocaust, now some of the survival stories, we often read about the heroes behind the scenes that helped the Jewish children to escape the concentration camps. But there is nothing of disabled children or disabled people being helped to escape. In fact, during these times, parents were convinced they were sending their disabled children off to special school camps, as they was described, to help them maintain a better quality of life, or to somehow cure the disabilities, only for the children to be murdered. This became widely known as the T4 programme, which when parents asked about the children, they were lied to and often told that the children had died of pneumonia while at the camp. While we may not be subjected to the same level of turmoil as those before us, there are sadly traces of lasting memories in Holocaust survivors. Although the modern age, under today's governance, many disabled people feel like they are burdens, they are in fact not. Everyone has their own interpretation of perfection, but it shouldn't be the cost of compassion or inclusion. I'd like to end this with a quote that I found from an unknown author. It's not about perfect, it's about effort. And when you bring that effort every single day, that's where the transformation happens. That's how change occurs.
Okay.